You're tired. Not the kind sleep fixes. You slept, maybe even enough, and still there's this weight, this fog, this feeling like your mind is running on something other than energy. Stay here for a moment, because there's something about the way you're tired that no one really talks about. Something that doesn't show up in the advice about sleep hygiene or morning routines or drinking more water. It's not about what you're doing wrong. It's about what you were never built for, and once you see it, something shifts, not fixes, shifts. So let's just slow down together. Here's what no one mentions. Your brain, the one you're using right now, was built for a world that no longer exists. A world with seasons, not feeds. With silence, not notifications. With a handful of faces, not thousands of strangers performing their lives in your pocket. And yet, every day you wake up and ask that same brain to process more information before breakfast than your ancestors encountered in a year. You feel it, don't you? The hum, the static, the way you can be doing nothing and still feel busy. The way rest doesn't quite land anymore. That's not a flaw in you. That's a mismatch between what you are and what you're surrounded by. You know this feeling. The one where you're not sick, not broken, not even sad, just full, saturated. Like your mind is a sponge someone forgot to wring out. Let's sit with this. First observation. Every app you use was built by teams of engineers whose job it was to make it harder to look away. Not because they are evil, because that's the game. Attention is the currency, and you're not losing your attention because you're weak. You're losing it because it's being taken, strategically, constantly. By design, that tiredness you feel, it's not laziness, it's the cost of being optimized against. Stay with that. Second observation. Your brain has a budget, a daily allowance of decisions, inputs, reactions. And you're spending that budget before noon on emails, on scrolling, on tiny choices that feel like nothing but add up to everything. And when the budget runs out, you don't get a warning. You get fog, you get short. You get tired in a way that looks like something's wrong with you, but nothing's wrong with you. You're just overdrawn. Third observation, there's no space left. Not in your schedule, in your mind. Every moment gets filled. Waiting rooms become scroll sessions. Silence becomes podcasts. Boredom becomes content. And your brain was built for boredom. For staring at trees, for long stretches of nothing. Without that space, there's nowhere for thoughts to go. Nowhere for feelings to settle. Nowhere for you to just be. That absence of space is not neutral. It's erosion. Here's what I want you to hear. This is not a personal failing. You are not bad at life. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are a nervous system built for sunlight and seasons, living inside a machine built for speed and extraction. And you're tired because you're human. Because your brain was designed for a world it can no longer find. That's not something you need to fix. That's something you need to grieve. Not dramatically, not with tears, just a quiet acknowledgement that you're asking yourself to do something hard, every day, without recognition. And the fact that you're still here, still trying, still showing up is not nothing. It's actually kind of remarkable. So what now? I don't know. I'm not here to give you steps or solutions or a new system that promises to fix you. I'm just here to say, you're tired. And it makes sense. Tomorrow, when the fog comes again, when you feel slow or scattered or strangely empty, you might remember this, not as advice, just as recognition. You weren't built for this much, and you're still here anyway. That's enough. This is post-default.